Hello and welcome to this chat view with Arthur Partridge
and the
English Sisters.
Hello Arthur, how are you this morning?
I am very well, thank you.
Well,
how are you?
We're fine.
Fine. We just had a lovely cappuccino.
And an English breakfast.
And an English breakfast.
Yes.
Without the bacon though.
Without the bacon, just the egg on the toast.
Yeah.
Egg on toast.
Egg on
Excellent.
toast.
Egg on toast and marmalade and jam.
And tea.
Oh,
And coffee.
I'm feeling hungry now.
So we've heard that you're the possibility strategist.
Yes.
That's what we were talking about the other day when we were chatting to you.
Yeah.
So would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
I did. What did I do? I did Landmark Forum in 1998. And I looked at the meaning of life and discovered there wasn't any. And if there's no meaning to life, then what's possible, according to Landmark? Anything and everything. And then I sort of thought about that and thought, wow, what is it you actually do? Yeah, I coach people. What do I actually do? And what I do is allow people to get that there's possibility. And then I help them form strategies around that.
Well, that's pretty
Wow,
cool.
that sounds interesting. So what you do is you actually give them choices?
Yeah. It's not about decisions. It's all about choices.
Mm-hmm.
Choices come from nothing. Decisions come from something. Choices come from your unconscious. Decisions come from your conscious. Actually, we want people to come from their unconscious state, don't we?
Well,
Because
Yeah.
that's where the real nothing is, and that's where all creativity is.
Wow,
That's
yeah,
right.
that is true, yeah. I think a lot of the problems nowadays are related to the fact that people do not realise how many choices they actually have.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And they're too rational about it. And sometimes they just need to jump.
it needs a jump. So you sort of help them with that jump? Do you guide
Yeah.
them along?
Yeah, what I try to do is take away as much reason as I can. Because they come up with their reasons, they come up with their stories. I mean, you get the dreadful normalisations, don't you? In NLP,
Yeah.
people normalise,
Yeah, these normalisations, goodness
expand
me.
their language, as you would in NLP. But actually, what I tend to do is just get rid of the reasons.
So
And then
you're
start creating some ones that really work for them.
so you're coaching them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where the fun is in coaching people, actually watching the transformation that happens within them. And you see it in their faces immediately. Their
Yeah.
faces just change, don't they?
They do. It's
Yeah.
really miraculous. It's very rewarding to see that.
Mm.
You know, for you it must be.
Yeah, it is. It's what they then go on to create. The thing is, they then start looking at what they've done in the past, and things just change, you know. And they don't know why they're changing them, and I don't know why they're changing them, because it's all coming from the present moment. And in the present moment is the only moment you can create. So actually freeing people up from the past is something else. You can't have possibility if people are stuck in the past.
Well, that's lovely.
Well, that is so, yeah. And it is so difficult for people to actually live in the present without
Yeah.
carrying with them the burden or whatever, their story, you know, sort of just living in the present. That's one of the hardest things, isn't it?
Well, there you go. You see, you've hit it right in the head there. It's all about the story. They've created the story of their life.
Yeah.
And they think they're stuck with it, and they're not.
They're not stuck
so
with it.
It's actually all about creating the story that you want.
That's right.
It is. So do you actually believe in sort of, you know, giving them even some false happy memories? We've heard that some people actually do this kind of thing now. They sort of create false happy
I'm not
memories.
sure about removing memories, because I think if you take a memory away, then there's more than just the bad side to a memory. There's a good side to a memory.
That's right, yeah.
There's all sorts of things in a memory that I wouldn't begin to understand. All I want to do is take away all that dramatic reason that holds that emotion in place.
Yeah.
That's right.
So-
All the emotional baggage that goes with
Yeah.
the memory.
So it's about disassociating, really,
Yeah.
from the memory
Mm.
and looking at it differently. You know, it just happened. Let's look at the facts. It happened. Remove the emotion from it temporarily. It happened. So let's just look at the facts. What is so, as landmarks say.
So do you work one-to-one with people? Do you do groups or workshops? Or
Nowadays, I tend to do lots and lots of social media, as you're fully aware.
Yeah. You're some kind of guru in the social media.
You
Where you
and
know all
that's
about
what I
you.
most enjoy. You see, that's my passion. So
Yeah.
that's what I pursue. And then if clients come out of that, then great, because I don't actively look for clients anymore.
Well, they do tend to, don't they?
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
we find that
So
our work sort of branches out into other areas.
Yeah. So people come to me nowadays, and they're usually stuck on an issue. Most people are only stuck on small issues. They appear to be quite large, but actually they're usually quite small. And so what I get about that is they're not able to respond, which means they are irresponsible. They're not able to respond. It doesn't mean to say they're silly, careless, immature, or whatever. It just means they can't respond. They're stuck.
Right, they're stuck.
They're stuck, and so many people are stuck, aren't
They're glued.
They're glued to their story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you start removing the reasons, you start removing the story, you get disassociate, you pull them back from it, you get rid of the normalisations. Things just occur, and that's where possibility exists in how things just occur.
Well, that's so beautiful when that happens.
Is lovely, yeah.
So I don't have a reason to go get clients. I just don't get clients. I don't
That's
have a
good,
reason,
isn't
just
it?
let them come to me. So actually, I have a hell of a lot of fun just playing around with social media.
So,
And
but I
forget
mean,
the media bit, it's all about being sociable,
Yeah.
as you two fully well know.
well, that's a bit we
That's what
really
you do.
enjoy. We really enjoy being
yeah.
sociable because we've
Yeah.
made so many great friends
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
this way.
So the socialising creates the relationships creates the opportunity to influence, and it happens both ways. Them to me, me to them.
It does. Well, anything you'd like to add?
No, I'm most entranced by this little chat
Yes,
that we've
I've
had
got it.
with Arthur.
We have gotten into a slight
We-
trance, as you can probably
yes.
see.
You're also a very able hypnotist, aren't you, Arthur?
I can be on occasions.
You do know how to use the voice, don't you?
I do.
You do indeed.
You certainly do. We have
But I have
experience.
had some great teachers, and I'm influenced by some great people.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's lovely. That really is.
really is. Well, we'd like to catch up with you perhaps again, maybe next week.
Yeah, quite soon.
Yeah.
See what have you got any events going on for anyone?
No, the one I'm pushing at the moment is Mark Haley's event,
Mark
Yeah.
Haley, wow.
advanced therapeutic NLP specialist. Mark was apprentice with Richard Bandler for about 5 years, and I haven't really got a clue what this is about. It's based on Richard's personal enhancement series.
Wow.
Wow, yeah. Sounds interesting.
And obviously, if you haven't done it, you wouldn't know. But I guess with Richard, it's never what you expect. 'cause
It never is.
It's always much
So-
more, I think.
Yeah, it's always more.
Yeah.
Whenever we've been to any of Richard Bandler's trainings, we've always got so much more.
So much more.
But
Yeah.
you keep having that ripple effect from the trainings for so many years
It
afterwards.
keeps popping up, doesn't
It
it?
does.
It does, yeah.
Like a good dream.
Like a good dream.
Yeah, for sure. Now you're putting me in a trance.
This is a problem when we have these chat
Yeah.
rooms with our friends. They're all hypnotists.
Yeah, and so, we do like going into trance, and as we do enjoy putting others into trance. So these kind
I
of
better-
relaxing moments can
I'll
occur.
go then.
Okay then. No. All right then.
We'll catch up with you next week then.
Yep.
Or in
Okay,
10
great
days'
to talk to
time,
you.
whenever. We'll catch up, Arthur. Lovely to talk to you. See
Okay.
you
Bye.
soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.